So freedom fighter, I agree. Yo, I'm out here in my flip-flops, yo. I didn't even come out here. What's up, sci-fi, bro? I didn't even come out here to audit, to cop watch or nothing. I just came out here to make a quick run. And then I see these signs of this bullshit up here. So everybody, this is King. This is King, 1 block west of Figueroa. King, 1 block west of Figueroa. They're setting up a police checkpoint here. Your papers, please. Nazi-style checkpoint. Nazi-style checkpoint. Nazis. Nazis. Nazi-style checkpoint here. Papers, please. Again, this is King. Directly 1 block east. Oh, excuse me. 1 block west of 1 block west of Figueroa. That's Hoover down there. So it's between Hoover and Fig on King. Hoover and Fig on King. Please alert anybody that you know that's in this area to stay away from Hoover and King. King between Figueroa and Hoover. King, this is King, between Figueroa and Hoover. It's King. Please put the alert out. Put the alert out to everybody that you know in this area. This is King. King and Hoover. King and Figueroa. Between Hoover and Figueroa. They're setting up the checkpoint here. Put out alert to everybody that you know that these Nazis is out here trying to take people's rights, trying to take people's freedom away from them. DUI checkpoint, Mexican right? License checkpoint. Are you the officer in charge here? Okay. Who's the officer in charge?
He went to go get gas for his vehicle.
Okay. Do you know this is a DUI, a license checkpoint, ICE? What is this?
A DUI checkpoint.
DUI only. So he says DUI checkpoint, but they're just gonna be checking for licenses, making sure you have your right papers. Papers, please. Papers, please. Papers, please. So again, I'm here in my flip-flops. I didn't even come here. Dude, the quality is bad, for real. David Cross is covering the Palestine star. Palestine B side. The quality is bad, dude, for real? You sure it's not just your shit? How's everybody else looking? Is the quality bad for everybody else? I was only gonna be here for a second anyway. I gotta get back home. On a Sunday, I know, right, Big Rick? Is the quality bad? Sci-Fi says it's okay. Kelly says not too bad. It's getting a little bit better. I think when you get next to like those things over there, I think they have some type of frequency that gets kicked out. Yeah, it's okay. Like their lens had rain on it. I gotta go, guys. Somebody come out here, though. Somebody come out here. At least let me go put on some shoes and I'll come back out here. But somebody come out here. This is King and Hoover. This King between Hoover and Figueroa. King between Hoover and Figueroa. He says it's a DUI checkpoint. They usually don't have DUI checkpoints on a Sunday. Those DUI checkpoints are usually Fridays and Saturdays. So I think this is just a money grab. I think it's just a money grab. What'd you say, Mexican Righteous? You should have never touched Al-Aqsa Mosque, some Palestinian dude? What you mean? Yeah, I think they got jammers, Big Rick. I think they got some type of jammers. When you get close to that shit, it kind of messes up the feed. But I gotta get going, guys. Some Palestinian dude said that on David Cross live stream. That's right. Should have never touched Alaska Mosque, dude. Have you guys ever read my post when Seth Rogen said, this is take us back to the Palestinian-Israel conflict that Mexican Righteous is speaking on right now? If you haven't checked my post on IG or my post on my community page on YouTube, just a good article from comedian Seth Rogen. Seth Rogen is a Jewish fella who who let people know something that was interesting. He said he felt he was lied to his whole life. Israel. He said he didn't know. It took him to his adult years to realize what was really happening. Very, very interesting perspective of what's going on there. Check out that article. It's on my IG and it's on my community page post. This is cool as hell. Just read what he said. Read what he said, guys. Read what he said. I mean, this is a Jewish fella who went to Jewish school his whole life, whose parents met in kibbutz in Israel. So, you know what I'm saying? It's a very interesting perspective to read what he says. Just read what he says. Very interesting perspective, guys. Very, very interesting perspective. Yeah, Seth seems like a cool dude, man. Especially for him to say that, and you know, and knowing the backlash that he would get from his own community. See what was happening though. I'm jamming the DLC. Nobody does it better. Oh, jamming the DLC. Nobody does it better. It's just interesting. Very interesting read. Go check it out. Go read it. He said he just didn't know. Oh, what I was saying is, back in the 60s and the 70s and the 80s, information wasn't so widespread, right? I couldn't connect with somebody on the other part of the world in an instant like we can now. So it's kind of hard to keep up that same lie that you had back in the 60s and the 70s. It's kind of hard to keep that up in 2020, 2021, when we're in such an information age where so much information is readily available at your fingertips. Literally at your fingertips in a second, you can have information from across the world. So it's kind of hard to keep up that same BS from the 60s and the 70s and the 80s and the 90s going into 2021 when, you know, we can just research. We have encyclopedias in our phones. Type it into our phones. So it's so hard for them to keep the lie up. Well, you have people from your own community telling you that this is some bullshit. That I didn't know that y'all was lying to me like that. Like, come on, guys. I was getting pixelated again. I'm sorry, I didn't read that. Right on. People don't even want to be educated. They just want to be told what to do now. Exactly, sci-fi, bro. Exactly. Unfortunately, that's very true at this point. And they got mad at Seth Rogen, guys. The Israeli community got mad at Seth Rogen for saying that shit. They got mad. They want him to apologize. They're saying that he has a misunderstanding. No, he doesn't have a misunderstanding. He overstands what's happening. He overstands what's going on. I don't understand none of that shit. I overstand it. Shout out to Seth Rogen, though. I don't know if there was some type of ulterior motive to him saying that, but whatever it was, it's a great insight. It's a great insight on what's going on. And by being against that terrorist state does not mean that you're anti-Semitic. Does not mean that you're against the Jewish religion. What's up, Tupa? Ooh. So Tupu, we got a they call it a DUI checkpoint, but I think it's more of a ID checkpoint, driver's license checkpoint, and because they usually don't do DUI checkpoints on a Sunday afternoon. They usually do the DUI checkpoints on Fridays and Saturdays. So this looks like it's just an ID checkpoint, making sure everybody has their IDs, making sure everybody shows proof that they have their license. It shows proof that they got the V. I don't know. I'm just joking about the V, but it probably is, man. It probably is about the V. Hey, yes, we would like to see your V status. Can you show us your V status? Your nosy ass checkpoint. Nosy ass checkpoint. Nazi checkpoint. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. What's up, Al SoCal? If you're out here, Al SoCal, come check out this DUI checkpoint. Again, this is King between Hoover and Figueroa. King between Hoover and Figueroa. What you gonna do when they come for you? Yeah. What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad jab, bad jab. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? The thinking mind get you no age. Belief don't get you no rage. No, so try might not get you no rage. I say to happen, then it's to no praise. Yeah, yeah. Bad boys, bad boys. Bad jab, I mean. Alright guys, let me get up out of here. I gotta go. At least go put some shoes on, man. I gotta go put some shoes on. Come back out here with my camera. I don't even have my camera on here, just with my personal cell phone. So we got old boy in here. He having a nice little lunch in there. Having a nice little lunch. Getting ready to suppress people's rights. Awesome. Awesome day. Just another COVID day. We love LA. I heard today Israel called Palestine to let them know there was a bomb coming to their headquarters. Hey, David Dottie, I remember you from the live stream yesterday. Did you read the post that I've made about Seth Rogen? What'd you think about that? What'd you think about that post from Seth? Was it an insight into the situation at all? It was very interesting to me when I first read it. It was a very, very, very interesting insight. This is the thing that they hooking you up to. It's on my community page on YouTube, and it's also on my IG. I also posted it on my Instagram. Give it it's a must read. Like, it's a must read. Anybody who's not sure what's going on, I mean, it's a confusing little thing. It can be confusing, especially if you're watching mainstream media. It can be confusing because naturally you're against the oppressors and you're for the oppressed. That's a natural thing, a natural human thing to champion for the oppressed and to be against the oppressors. That's a natural thing. So, but if you're listening to mainstream media, it'll have you going against your natural mind. It'll have you going against your natural intuition, your natural, immediate response to something. So that's what can be confusing, because you're normally like, I'm for the oppressors, but for some reason I'm saying yay Israel. I'm saying yay Israel and down with Palestine. Like, it doesn't make sense. So just read that shit. Read it. And that's from a Jewish fella. And explains the difference between Judaism and Zionism. It's a big difference. It's a big, huge difference between Zionism and Judaism. Please research that shit. Don't get caught up. Don't get caught up in being confused. It's 2021. We don't need to be confused about anything. Information is out there. Information on everything. Information on everything is out there. You just got to look for it. Just got to look for it. Again, this is Figueroa. Joe Cool up in here. What's up, Joe Cool? How the fuck is anyone that gets that poison supposed to show proof they got it? Oh, Tupu, you don't understand, dude. That's the new headline. That's the new story. The new story is, how are we supposed to show proof? How are these businesses? Dude, Israel wiping the floor with the Palestinians. Yeah, man. Zionism is not Judaism. Nice to see. What's up, man? Glad you stopped by again. Appreciate you having me here. Judaism is not Zionism. Where are the thoughts? Oh, the thoughts is further down, Fig, man. The thoughts is down that way, bro. You know about the thoughts on Fig? Who was that? What was that? Go Fools? Go Foys? Whatever your name is, Go Foys. You know about the thoughts down there. That's further down there, though, man. You got to get to about the 70s. Right now, we're in the 40s. King is about the 40s block. You got to go down to about the 70s block to get the 70s and 80s block to get the women of the night. Shit, everybody I know, listen, everybody I know that got it, still wearing those things. The people I know that got it are still wearing it because they feel like, you know, we understand that this is not they understand that this is not a true vax. You know, it's not a vax. They understand that it's a therapeutic, that it doesn't completely make you immune to the virus. It just protects you from dying and getting gravely sick from it. So again, this is not, they researched it. I mean, I'm not making this shit up. They're saying that this is not a V. This is not a vax. They're saying this is not a vax. This is a therapeutic that keeps you from dying and getting gravely ill if you do get it. But you still can get it. So that's why you see people who have got both of the vaccines or both of the jabs and still champion the masks, because they've read on the news and they heard on the news that this does not prevent you from getting that shit. It does not prevent you from getting it. It just keeps you from dying, supposedly, and it keeps you from getting extremely sick, going to the hospital and shit, supposedly. So they're still wearing that shit because they don't want to give it to an old person who, I don't know, you think of your own fucking logic around that shit. I tried to think of some logic to it and it doesn't add up. But even though they got that shit, they don't mean they guys can get sick. But the fairy field told them something different. Yeah. Half of my family have gotten V already and they're trying to convince me, but I won't get food into it. You better not, Al SoCal. Come on, man. We know too much. Michael Malloy, what's up, Michael Malloy show? You know too much, Al SoCal. Anybody out here fucking with police, man? Anybody out here filming police on a daily basis should have no trust into the government. Anybody that's out here filming the police, doing cop watches, even doing the First Amendment audits, should have no trust and hope in this system. If you do, then you're a fool. You're out here recording for nothing. You're out here recording for views and for likes and shit. If you haven't learned by doing years of cop watching, if you haven't learned that this system is completely wicked and completely corrupted, then you're just burning your wheels. What are you doing this for? You haven't seen that shit? You haven't seen that these cops are out here doing whatever the fuck they want to do with no type of repercussions? Treating the people like shit with no type of repercussions? But if this system was a legit system, any cop that did anything, any cop that even looked at one of his bosses the wrong way would be dealt with some type of repercussions. Trust no one, including yourself, huh? Becky O, what's up, Becky O? Who's that? Michael Malloy. What's up, man? Righteous. Such a cool. No Mask. What's up, No Mask? I think they just fell in love with their mask. It's part of the now. Yeah, I kind of agree with that, No Mask. It's kind of turned into that. It's kind of weird. The shot and the mask don't work on the V. Okay. Yeah. Retaliation. Cool channel content, bro. Appreciate that. The Lion's Den of Yashrala. Yasharala. Just wanted to check in. 23-year-old college athlete just died immediately after the masks have become the security blankets. Damn, that's what it is. Because remember what Fauci said, right? Remember what Fauci said back in March. What did Fauci say back in March? He says, they're not adequate protection to protect you when you're in the middle of a blankdemic. It doesn't do anything. He said, it just makes people feel good. Dude, we've been saying this shit back in March. It just makes people feel good. He said it out his own freaking mouth. Fauci said the shit out his own mouth. That it just makes people feel good. And boy, do they make them feel good. They fucking feel like they can stop anything with that shit. Like I literally was walking past somebody right now. I was walking past somebody and she was at a bus stop. Big old fat ass lady. She was at the bus stop talking on the phone and her mask was down while she was talking on the phone. I walked past her. This fat lady has the nerve to pull her mask while I walk past her, and then right as I passed her, she pulled it down. Like you, how dare you? How dare you? How dare you? I wanna, you know what I'm gonna do? Can I type in here? I can't type in here. Masking is a call. Even the B&J published a paper saying it was talisman. Only a talisman. Yeah, of course, man. Nothing is 100%. I'm from the government and I'm here to help. Oh no, get away from here. He said he's from the government, I'm here to help. I don't trust you. Get the fuck out of here. That's what he says. Cops, you need to do a panel so we could really chop it up. You know what? I was thinking about that, Joe Cool. I wonder if he's still here. Joe Cool, I was thinking about that shit, man. I would like to do one of those panels and really, you know, talk to the people and, you know, and have people chime in and get a side of the perspective on things. I really want to do that. That's some scary. That's one of the scariest quotes ever. My boy Mr. Westino used to always say that's one of the scariest quotes you'll ever see. I'm from the government and I'm here to help. Oh, no. That was Reagan, I think, that said that. Mr. Westino says the scariest quote is, we've investigated ourselves and we found no wrongdoing. We've investigated ourselves and we found no wrongdoing. America is Babylon. Yeah. People touch their face more with masks. Absolutely. The National Institute of Health masks don't do anything to stop CV, but to create bacterial infections. I mean, that's pretty obvious, Craigslist. Because if it stopped CV, then it would have stopped all these other things that we've dealt with our whole lives. I'm 34 years old. I've had flus, I've had sicknesses, I've had colds, I've had fucking the chicken pox, whatever. And if you're telling me that I could have prevented myself from ever catching a cold or ever getting a fucking flu in my whole 34 years of life by just wearing a paper over my nose, don't you know I would have been wearing a paper over my nose since I was 4 years old? How you doing, bro? All right. I would have been wearing that shit. That shit was protecting me. If that shit could protect me, I would have been wearing it since the day I heard about a face covering. Since from the very first day I've ever seen a face covering in my life. If I would have known that this shit protects you from getting sick, this shit protects you from then why in the fuck wasn't I wearing this shit when I was 5? How come I wasn't wearing this in elementary and in middle school and high school? How come I didn't wear this? How come my mom never told me that? My mom did tell me to make sure you wear your jacket though. When you leave the house, make sure if it's cold outside, make sure you wear your jacket because the change of temperatures can get you make you get a cold or whatever, some shit like that. I don't even know if that's true, but that's what she told me. And I'm pretty sure if she felt like me putting something on my face would have protected me as well, she would have told me to put that shit on too. Scariest 9 words. I'm from the government and I'm here to help. That's right, man. 9 most terrifying words. That's right. Don't trust them motherfuckers. Don't even talk to them. Oh man, this was a good little combo we had here, man. I gotta go. How come they got an age limit for the vax? I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. DMX died from the vax. I heard about that, man. I heard he died like a week after, had a heart attack a week after he got the V. Till they take it off. Take it to them, breath is worse. Till they take it off, the breath is worse. Yeah. Yeah, they say he was really anxious to get back to doing the shows. That's what I always say. That's what I've been saying that shit since last year. That these rappers are hurting right now. These rappers, singers, even the actors, they're hurting right now. They got huge monthly notes because they're expecting to be. They was expecting to do these shows just like in 2019, they're expecting we're going to do these shows. So let me go ahead and get these homes. Let me go get these cars, get this jewelry. Let me go get all this credit and stuff like this because, hey, I'm a rapper. I'm a singer. I do these shows a couple times a month, get fat checks. So, but then you go get these homes and go get these cars and now you can't do your shows. Now you can't go do your shows. Now what? Now the government says, hey, you can go do your shows again once you come get this V. These motherfuckers is running to the doctor to go get that V. Oh, give me the V. Give me the V. I need to go do my shows. I need to make these notes. I need to pay these notes. I need that V. We got to do these shows, bro. I know people whose families have died from the V. Damn, man. Performers are hurting. They will use them to push the V so they can make money again. Eyes to see. That's what I'm talking about. I've been saying it since March of last year, bro. I think you're kind of new to the channel, but you know what's going on. But check out some of my old shit, man. Check out some of the shit from March 2020, man. April 2020. Check out some of the videos. Yeah, they said he died of OD, Becky O. But I did a little research and I found an article. I mean, of course, we don't know how true it is, but I found an article from a family member who says that he finds it very disrespectful that they're putting that out about his family like that, about his family member. That they say he had his struggles with drugs in the past, but they say that he was not on drugs. This is a family member. It's not me. I'm not saying that. I don't know him. I don't know who DMX is. I've only heard his music before. I don't know him personally, but this was just an article I read from somebody who claimed to be a family member of his, and he says that he was not on drugs now, and that he just went to go get a V a week before his heart attack. He went to go get the vax a week before his heart attack because he was trying to do shows again. He was really trying to get back out there, do the shows, because that's where they make their money. I don't know if you guys know, but that's where these artists make their money. They make the bulk of their money by doing live shows, and then they sell their merchandise at the shows, right? Show your shirts, your hats, and I'll show that shit all at the show, and then you make a big check for the day. You get some of the door, you know what I'm saying, and sell some merch. So that's where they make the bulk of their money. Look up DMX meets Israelites. Important. Okay, let's check that out. Weird how much we said what happened has, huh? You know what I'm saying, Michael Hagan? I be tripping about that shit, Mike. I be tripping about it, Michael Hagan. It's just like, I don't know, man. Mariah Carey got the fake vax. Yeah, I seen that, Gary. That was some foolish looking stuff, man. Ugh, I hated that. That was some fool. She looked like a fool. And for a second, I was like, is that even her? Like, she had the mask up so high. It's like all you could see was her eyes. I mean, she did pull it down at one point, but man, all these motherfuckers get no respect, man. They should get no respect. Appreciate you, Mad Cat. Appreciate you, bro. Did I get everybody? I personally know somebody. Oh, yeah. I'm going to look that up, Lions Den. I'm going to look it up. IECV passport. The passports are coming, bro. CAD passports are coming. Certificate of VID. Certificate of VID. I met a woman that works at a testing center, and she said she does not know anyone with it. However, she knows 3 people that are in hospital over 2 weeks from the V. Damn. Cops, I like your channel, brother. I want to link my masquerade video I made. Send that shit. Oh, let me put it. Can I make you a what you call it? How do I do this? Oh, crap. How do I do this? Oh, man, I can't do it, bro. I can't do it from here. I don't know how to do it. If anybody's a moderator, if you can approve that dude's link, or just put it in the comments, bro. Put it eyes to see. Put it in the comments of this video, and I'll check it out and I'll share it. Silence Boy, First Amendment. What's up for Silence Boy? Yeah, he was on drugs in the past, but he didn't die from that. He died after he got the V. Yeah, I heard about that too, Poo. That's because this whole shutdown and vax is to restore the deficit in America. I ain't taking the V. You better not take that shit. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help. Yeah, no vacuna, no vacuna, no vacuna. The agent of reducing the world population has already begun. The agenda, of reducing the world population has already begun. At this point, anyone can claim they got the V. And that's the thing, Tupu. That's the thing that they're tripping on. They don't like that. They don't like that people can just say, "Yeah, I got it. Now let me into the store." Yeah, I got it. They want proof. That's what the whole thing is about. Remember, COVID, certificate of vax ID. That was the whole point. The whole point. This whole thing was to bring down the COVID, certificate of vax ID. 34 people saying, yeah, thank you, Sci-Fi Bry. The agenda, yes. Yes, they want to make it a cashless system. One world currency. Certificate of vax ID, that's right. Yep, population control. Just click the name. I tried to click the name, bro. It won't let me. I'm clicking the name right now. It's not letting me click it. It's just zooming in, or it's like, oh no, it's not working, man. I don't see any block links, bro. It's all good. mRNA, okay. It says to read the biometric data of the people in preparation of the RFID chip. Ooh. Facebook deletes posts. Amazon deletes your books. YouTube deletes videos. Gates deletes you. Shit. Damn, man. That sounds scary. No doubt, fam. That sounds scary, man. That sounds scary. They're trying to ban cigarettes to keep us from trading them like they do in prison. Man, they got a lot of plans for us, dude. They got a lot of plans for us. But fortunately, the Almighty plans better than all of them. You can't plan better than the Almighty. So they can do all the planning that they want. They can do all the planning that they want. And there's a big plan for them. And it all comes down to the arrivals. The arrivals of 3 key figures. The arrival of 3 historical figures is going to be the culmination of all this shit. All right, guys, I'm about to jump on this freeway. Again, I just want to say, go check out the post, Seth Rogen post. It's 2021, guys. A lot of stuff going on right now. We need to understand how crucial what's going on in Palestine. How crucial that is to all of us. We kind of get caught up in thinking that it's so far away. That has nothing to do with me. It has nothing to do with me. I'm telling you guys that is crucial to anybody who loves freedom, anybody who stands for freedom and stands for the rights of humans against oppression. I'm telling you that this affects you. I know it seems like it's very far away, and this is a war on religion. It's nothing about religion. This war is not on religion. This battle has nothing to do with religion. This battle has to do with oppressors versus the oppressed. What side are you on? It's cops checking our public servants, and go research. Peace.